What's going on YouTube? This is Daybreak748 coming back at you guys with another scale figure review. Today we are going to be taking a look at one of my holy grails. Now yes, you guys saw this recently on my haul video, and yeah, I am pleased to say that Rin Tohsaka from Fate Stay Night, and this is the Unlimited Blade Works version from Good Smile Company, and she is mine. Yes, yes, yes. It's been freaking forever looking for this figure in the condition that I got it in. So guys, I am super pumped. As you guys can clearly see, this box looks pretty freaking brand new. Like, looks like it's never been opened. I mean, even the sides look very crisp. I love this artwork right here of the actual figure. On the back, it just shows you more pictures of the actual figure, some different display options. Then it also shows you the sticker of authenticity right there. On the back, you have just the back side of Rin, and so this looks freaking epic. Now, I did pick this up at Mandarake. So if you don't know what Mandarake is, it's a secondhand market. So from the description, this should be an unused item. Just, it said that the tape was ripped open just to check, etc, etc. So yeah, hopefully that is the case. I'm gonna take Rin right now out of package and we'll see if that is the case. So guys, give me a sec. I'll be right back with Rin and all her glory put together. So yeah, it should be exciting. So give me a sec, guys. Be right back. And we are back. We have Rin Tohsaka here out of package, and I gotta say, paying the secondary market price for this particular figure was well worth it. This, like I said, was one of my holy grails when it comes to figure collecting, and I know this is definitely a holy grail for a lot of people, and I clearly see why. This is a beautiful figure. Sculpting, paint job, expression, just accessories, you name it, this thing is just top notch all around. Now, I do have one minor gripe, and we're going to start with that so that I can get it out of the way, so that everything else about this particular review for this particular figure is going to be just all praise, pretty much. So the one minor gripe I have with this particular figure would have to be those three swords in the back. Now, swords are done just amazingly. The sculpting, the paint job, it looks spectacular. However, there is one major flaw. They don't like to stay in the little holes that's on the actual base. Another note is that you have to make a decision right away when you actually pick up this figure. Are you planning to keep this for yourself, or do you plan on selling this figure later down the road? Because if that's the case, if you do plan on selling it, do not use the swords. Why? Because the swords are just held in place by friction. So the sword, you just literally wedge it into the little holes on the actual base. Now when you do this, you're going to mess up some of the paint on the actual blades. So that will really mess things up. And unfortunately, I've seen other reviews and it's the same old. So guys, if you do plan on keeping this for yourself, then yeah, by all means include the swords because they look amazing. But if you do plan on reselling, etc., then you might not want to use the swords. But other than that, there's no other flaws with this particular figure. So let's take a look at this figure and we're gonna go in depth. So as you guys can clearly see, Rin here looks beautiful. She looks stunning. Her hair is just all over the place. It's very actiony. You see all the different types of brown that is in her hair. You have the darker brown right here, you have the lighter brown right here. I love the waves of her hair. Even her little ribbons on the ponytails, I guess, they are just done just amazingly. I love the way her face is sculpted. She looks very elegant, very sexy, but very strong. Yeah, it just looks spot on. When it comes to her shirt here, it's this nice glossy cherry red with this lots and lots of black shading. You clearly see the cross on her chest. It's just done nicely, and you can clearly see that this shirt is very form-fitting because you can definitely see her voluptuous breasts, which is quite nice. Moving down the figure, you can clearly see that she is in this actiony pose because her skirt is kind of waving to the right, which is quite nice. I love her gesture with her hands. I love this effect piece, or this accessory piece right here with her gem. Now, you do get optional hands, but I personally like this one the best. You get the open, I guess, holding hand, and she also comes with a dagger. But personally, I feel like Rin is not much of a head-on fighter with a sword. She's more of like a support cast, which is the look that I want for my Rin figure, so I will be going with this. Now, it's very easy to swap out, and you kind of see it in the, what's it called? I guess the instruction manual thing that you get with each of these figures. You pull off the hand, put in the hand that you want, and then you put in the sword. Honestly speaking, like I said, that's not my cup of tea, so I'm probably not going to display it that way, but yeah. Anyways, moving on to her hand, you can clearly see her command seals right there, just done nicely. I love how this chain is wrapped around her hands, and that gem is just kind of hanging there. Be careful because that is a little fragile piece, so you don't want to hook it on something and pull because you can definitely snap it. When we move down, love once again the actiony pose that she's in. The glossy paint that they use for her stockings and her shoes are just amazing. I love it. I love the skin tone that she has. It looks great. Now, just moving this and showing you the back side of Rin. Here we go. You want to be very careful, like I said, because the swords are very loose. But look at that. She looks freaking amazing. I love the swords. I love just everything about this figure. It looks spectacular. Now, the last thing I want to show off is obviously the base. The base, it's this nice, like, mountainy or like rubble surface, and the paint job here is just done amazingly. The swords just go into the actual base, so that looks pretty cool. And overall, a amazing job by Good Smile Company. This is, like I said, my definitive Rin Tohsaka figure. Now guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, this figure is very expensive. It hasn't been re-released, and yeah, it's a gorgeous figure. If you can get your hands on this particular version of Rin, I highly recommend it. But if you cannot afford this one, then if I were you, I'll just wait for the one that's coming out from, where is it? It's on otaku mode. Damn, I'm forgetting it, but I'll leave a little note in my description box so you guys can see it. I'll leave a link. But yeah, nevertheless, guys, once again, if you guys can pick this one up, this is definitely the Rin Tohsaka figure for you. So guys, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to stop by and watch this video. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of this particular figure. If you have this figure, what do you think? What's your thoughts on it? Is it a holy grail for you? And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So thank you so much once again. This is Daybreak 748. I'm signing out. Peace out, guys.